Well, I decided to come to Valley of Fire. I love this place right here. Valley of Fire is like one of my favorite places out here, like outdoor places in Vegas. So, camping out here for right now a week, and then I'll fill it out from there. I'm just trying to kill some time before I have to make it to Moab, to handle all that out there. But yeah, there's my little lounge area, home. But look at the campsite. It's like a little playground back there for me to play on. I'm so excited. Every time I come to Valley of Fire and camp out here, I always like end up climbing all these rocks and everything. So I'm pretty stoked to be out here right now. So yeah, look at that. Tomorrow is a 96% chance of rain. So I have a feeling I will be in my lounge area all day long. And then, yeah, just gonna have to tough it out tomorrow. But the next days after that is supposed to be no rain. So I can tough it out for one day. So there's my little site. And there's a bathroom right across from me. I didn't have to set up my portable toilet, so that's good. All right. Yay! When coming to the Valley of Fire, there is 2 campgrounds out here in Valley of Fire. One is the Arch Campground. The other one is Adelatzel Campground. I'm pretty sure I just said that wrong, but and then they have a group campground site too. So the Adelatzel Campground actually has showers. You can use Wi-Fi there. It's a little spotty. And then the Arch Campground doesn't have showers, but it has bathrooms and no cell signal whatsoever. But it's been nice not having cell signal for 5 days. But the showers and everything over at the other campground, you actually can go, if you're staying at the Arch Campground, you can go and use the showers over there also. And the Wi-Fi, but you have to pay for the Wi-Fi. I chose the Arch Campground because the scenery is better here. And the sites are not like on top of each other either. So you're camping in the middle of all those red rocks right there. So pretty much all the sites are like that. You're surrounded by these beautiful red rocks. The Adelatzel is just, it's got the red rocks in the background, but all the sites are not like in the middle of these rocks. And they're all on top of each other also. It's only if you have a Nevada ID or a Nevada plate, couldn't think of that word for a minute, then it is only $20 a night to camp here. That's for your entrance fee and the campsite. But if you're a non-Nevada resident, then it's $25 a night. So it's really not that bad of a deal. Always put in mind on this right here when camping at Valley of Fire. They have some strong winds out here. I've been out here for 5 days, and 3 of those 5 days I've had to experience some massive high winds. Today we're getting like 40 to 45 mile per hour gust winds. So I did have my tent up. And my tent, I've camped in pretty strong winds before with my tent. I don't sleep in my tent. It's just my lounge area. I sleep in my Jeep. But I think it was the second night that I was here. The second night the winds were so bad that it tore the rain fly off my tent. My poles were all sticking up in the air. It rained that night, so I got rain all inside my tent. So yeah, I ended up taking these big rocks that are over here on the ground, and I just kind of put them on top of my stakes and everything. I knew today the wind was going to be really bad, so yesterday I broke my tent down and went ahead and put it up because I'm leaving tomorrow anyways. So yeah, be prepared for high winds out here in Valley of Fire. See? Look at my hair. Well, speaking of high winds out here in Valley of Fire, yep, we're getting 40 to 45 mile per hour gust winds, and it's like non-stop right now. So I was trying to do the last bit of this filming outside, but it was impossible. So inside my Jeep, my little home on wheels, I guess the little one's not going to come say hi. I'll make her say hey before the end of this video. So, funny little story that happened to me today, actually just a little while ago. So where I'm camped at the Arch Campground, I left to go do some exploring and do some last minute filming and everything, like a lot of people do. They leave their campsites and they go and explore or venture off. So I had my little ticket stub on the little marker out there where you're supposed to put it, and it says the day that I check out, which is tomorrow. And then I left this hiking stick that somebody gave me, a really good friend of mine gave me, that he made for me. So I left the hiking stick here at the campsite on accident. So anyways, I left, went out, filmed, explored, all that good stuff. Came back, and there's people in my campsite. Like, people were at my campsite. So I went up to them nicely, because you guys know me. I went up to them and told them, I said, hey, this is my site. I've been here for 5 days. I had my ticket stub, which they took my stub off of the marker and put theirs on. And then my hiking stick was nowhere to be found. I did not see my hiking stick. And I said, I left my hiking stick here. My stub was on here. I've been here for 5 days. And they were pretty rude. And I'm not even going to call him a gentleman. The guy actually looked at me and said, there's other sites open. Go get you another site. Okay, it's the weekend. It's a Saturday right now. And there's a sign at the entrance that says campground full. So there's no other sites available. And if there were sites available, they would have went to the sites that were available. So I'm trying to get my site back and trying to keep my patience. And the guy actually looks at me and says, well, we're not moving, so you better go get a park ranger. Okay. So I went and got a park ranger. I went to the visitor center and I asked to speak to a ranger, and this ranger comes walking out. Now, mind you, this ranger, when he came out, I have never seen a ranger that looked like him before. This ranger was jaw-dropping gorgeous in his whole uniform and everything. He looked like a police officer in the police officer uniform. So it kind of took me back a little bit when I saw this gorgeous man in this uniform come walking out. And I'm like, so I tell them what's going on. And I'm kind of like stumbling over my words a little bit because I did not expect that kind of ranger to be walking out. So I got a little eye candy for a little bit. So him and another ranger came to the site, met me here. They handled the whole situation. They made the people leave. The people left. And I got my site back. And I got to see some eye candy. So yeah, that was my funny story of the day. My patience was tested by some rude people. And we all know I don't like rude people. But anyways, I'm going to go ahead and end this video with little one. Come here. Come say hi to everyone. Let everyone say hi to little one with her. She's got a little turtleneck on because of the wind and because it's cold. You say hi. Say hi, everyone. Hi. So yeah, if you're ever in Valley of Fire and you want somewhere to camp that's an established campground, I recommend Arch Campground. The group campsites are very nice too, but obviously there are a lot more at the group campsites. I've stayed at the group campsites a few times and I really like the group campsites, but I'm not paying that much money right now when I'm living very minimalist. And then outside of the park, if you want to camp and not pay, there is free camping on BLM outside of the park. And then it's also not that far from Lake Mead. And you can camp on Lake Mead. So, yeah. I decided to stay here because it was only $20 a night. And I just wanted to be in the park. I mean, for me to be coming, if I was to stay outside of Valley of Fire and come inside the park every day, I'd still be paying to get in the park every day. So I just decided to stay in the park. And the bathroom, I'm looking at the bathroom right now. So almost all the sites out here, you're not that far from the bathrooms too. So that's good. I don't know. I don't think the Arch Campground, because the site that I'm at doesn't have hookups. So the Arch Campground doesn't have hookups. I'm not sure about the Adalatzel Campground, but there is a dump station right here by the campgrounds. So they do have a dump station for all you RV people. Yeah. I'm sad to go, but I'm sure I'll be back.